Hello YouTube, it's Jeff T. And in today's video I want to talk about Google Ads. Google Ads, is it worth it? Is it worth it to run a Google Ads campaign? Well, as you can see right here, this is the number of clicks that I've received through Google Ads. And basically I have 9.6 thousand clicks. And the impressions to get those clicks was 8.57 million impressions. And my average cost per click was 13 cents at a cost of about $1,300. So when you ask yourself, is Google Ads worth it? I definitely think it's worth it, because through search engine optimization of my blogs and stuff, it would take me an awful long time to get 8.57 million impressions. And I don't know what you're doing if you're blogging. You know, it's very competitive to get people to your website. So Google Ads is a very easy and inexpensive way, I think, to get visitors to your website. Now, this 13 cents cost per click, that varies according to what category your website is in. I've seen clicks as high as $165 per click. And would it be worth it to do Google ad campaigns if your cost per click is $165? Well, if you're selling a very expensive item or service, of course it would be. With Google Ads, you just have to make sure that whatever your cost per click is, you're making a profit over that. So if I have $1.3 thousand spent on Google Ads, you know, if I didn't make any money, then you could say that Google Ads wasn't worth it. But I'm sure I made some money off that, although I don't know if I broke even. If you want to test the product's performance, Google Ads is the way to do it. Because, you know, if you develop an entire website around a product and that product doesn't sell well, you invested a lot of time into your website just for nothing. So you could make a website really easily and free on WordPress and then test it with Google Ads to see if that product's going to fly. That's where I think Google Ads is really worth it. Now, when you're setting up a Google Ads campaign, you can advertise at a very low cost. You can set up your campaign to spend only $1 a day, and even less than that if you want to. So even if you have like an extra $20 a month, you can advertise it on Google Ads. And then what you do is you just scale up. If you make sales, you use that money and invest it into Google advertising, and then spend more so that you make more sales. So I believe that Google Ads is worth it, and I still believe that it's a good way to advertise in 2020 and beyond. A lot of people think Google Ads is too expensive now, and I could see why they do. You know, this cost per click, this is at 13 cents, I'm really low. And how I do that is I spread out my campaigns so that it brings my cost per click down. And if you want to see me do that, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll show you how to do that in a future video. But some people do pay over $10 per click, and you have to ask yourself, is it worth it to pay over $10 a click? But you don't know what you're going to spend until you run through it and see what your average cost per click is going to be. So if you're selling an item where you profit only $5 and your cost per click is $10, then Google Ads would not be worth it, because you wouldn't be able to cover your costs. But if you can make a profit, Google Ads is worth it. I hope you enjoyed this video and got some value out of it. I'll be doing more videos concerning Google Ads, so please subscribe. Please like this video if you got some value. It really helps me out in the algorithm. And have a great day.